All right, what's up, guys? We are outside of the office.
Yep, the office building. Office is closing at 5 o'clock for Christmas, so not cool. Cuts hours short.
Yeah.
By about 2 hours.
Because I hate my family and I just want to grind. I don't ever want to see them again.
No, but I do like staying to the office till about 7, 8.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty sick. But also, kind of realizing now that it's like really awesome when you can stay till 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock because you can get a lot of work done.
It's a luxury for sure.
It is.
I mean, but like at the end of the day, we're not coming here at like 5 a.m. though.
No, we're getting here I get here about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, I mean, it's not like we're like doing some crazy work. But yeah, being able to stay till about 7, 8 o'clock is pretty nice.
Yeah. I really do think it is like so important just to remember, bro, that like girls and stuff, dude, that's like the biggest distraction I feel like we deal with.
Yeah, dudes will, oh, for sure. Even for us. Like,
oh, yeah, dude.
Big distraction for us. But the important thing is, though, especially like if you're a young dude, is to learn actually how to get women and be able to do it on command. Because then, like, once you know how to do that,
yeah,
you'll never really have to, like, you'll never fall into the trap of where you get a girl, but then you're so afraid to lose her that you'll do everything not to lose her, because getting that girl is a fluke and not something you can replicate. So, I mean, actually knowing what to do to get a woman is like pretty important.
Yeah, and not being some sort of fake version of yourself to like try and keep her, bro, because that'll exhaust you and it'll keep you from just doing what you should have done.
Yeah.
But like, I think the biggest thing, bro, is honestly just like either get that phase of your life figured out or put it on hold until you can figure out other stuff, bro, because like the truth is it doesn't matter if you're 24 or whatever, bro. There's always going to be some pretty 22-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Like it's always going to be there. Like life moves on. There's always going to be some pretty 22-year-old. It doesn't matter if you're 30 or whatever. And when you're 21, like they're not really dating 21-year-olds. They date up. They date older guys, and that's cool. It's something to just realize early, because, bro, like, I know so many people that they spend so much time trying to get on girls all the time that it's just like, I don't know, go learn how to dance or something so that way you can get enough, like...
But, like,
yeah,
learning how to dance and how to talk to women, which, to be honest, isn't that hard, is, like, it's so techie, because, like, I mean, if you're feeling lonely, go to the club. It's one night out of the week. Weekend, and it's like...
but don't go just trying to like sleep around, bro, because that'll bring you like tons of problems too.
Yeah, but like...
that'll bring you so many extra problems.
But like, you know, if you're go grab a girl, go to the club, hang out with her, go home, and like takes an edge off.
Yeah, dude. You just gotta learn how to like, I guess, cope with having to get somewhere first.
Yeah.
But if you can stomach it to just like hold out until you get to some level of success, that's good, but then don't go buy a Lambo and try and get girls with a Lambo.
No.
Because, like, that'll just line you up to get gold, Doug, homie.
Yeah, not good.
Like, yeah. Don't do that.
So, yeah.
Besides that, though, everything else is kind of, like, going pretty good right now.
Yeah. Ads they're coming along. Page presentation's coming along really well. You know, cold calling, I mean, we got a lead today, so I mean, cold calling does work.
That's good. Volume's really dropped.
Volume has dropped, but it's okay because we've been working on our paid presentations and stuff, and other projects that are arguably more important. At least I think will be more important, especially down the road. But yeah, I mean, so got another lead today from cold calling. Entered that into Podio. We're gonna, you know, put him on the follow-up campaign. Yeah.
That's the thing with business, though, dude, is there's just so many wheels and so many moving parts.
Yeah.
That, like, the three-legged stool analogy, if you guys have never heard it, it's very good. That basically, you're always going to have this like, it's a stool with 3 legs, right? And I remember where I was when I learned that. I think I was at a lunch, and I just remember hearing that, and I was like, God, that is so real. because I was struggling with like thinking about like how do I keep this area of my life going in this area and this area and everything. And the truth is that it just hit me. I had this epiphany where I was like, oh wow, the truth is they're not all going to go perfect at once. You're not going to have this streamlined, straight level success in everything all at once. Like life just does not work out like that. There's not enough hours in a day. There's just little things like the office will close earlier. Like things just do not go that way. So what you have to do is you have to identify the things that are important in your life, identify small ways that you can move forward in them, and then start to try and even out your stool.
Yeah.
But your stool will never truly be even, but like you don't let one leg be here and the other two are here, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta just kind of slowly, but it's a culmination of a bunch of little actions over time that is what's gonna actually lead you guys to something something successful.
Yeah.
And I hope that most people understand that by now, but the truth is no one really talks about that. They just talk about like all these epic motivation quotes and how it's this lonely grind phase. And like, yeah, that stuff's true and that's real, but like, the truth is the lonely grind phase, bro, is really just you getting your stool even like to have some legs.
Yeah.
You know?
The lonely grind phase shouldn't last that long.
It really shouldn't.
It should be like
maybe a year.
Yeah, the lonely grind phase is like it's a hard right swing, so you can come bring back to middle it should not be a super long thing.
No, because you'll end up actually just slowing yourself down by adopting all these sorts of weird, like pseudo superstitious beliefs.
Yeah. Also, it's incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to really do this on your own. Like if I were
unless you're like some sort of top grade A-level coder, but even then, if you're the top grade A-level coder, bro, how many of those dudes like actually have sales skills or social skills? Like
those guys,
if you lock yourself in a room all day coding, bro, like are you really going to be able to actually materialize, market, and sell your product? Like no, you're going to need partners. And just get your stool to where you want. Like, okay, I think the best advice I could give for it, and we'll go back to the stool analogy, is actually taking the 3 areas of your life. Like for me, it's the business, it's training, and then like my family and friends. Those are my 3 areas of life that I really like and I really care about. And so sometimes you have to put the others on hold for a little bit, your other 2 legs, so that way you can make, you know, some standing in business. But you don't let training fall all apart, and you don't let your family fall all apart.
Yeah.
And then once you get it enough to where this new leg is kind of evened out with the other 2, then you get to start just kind of going around, and just kind of building the circle. Yep. You can also think about it like rings on a tree, right? Your first couple rings, bro, those take a long time, but then after that, you're just kind of growing out, and then you get to be this nice, tall oak tree. But don't be a pine tree, you know, where you just shoot up super fast. That, in my opinion, would be like becoming like a Bitcoin coin billionaire or whatever, where you just shoot up really quick and you're this tall pine tree. But the truth is your branches are so little. You never branched out into anything else. And now you can't provide shade for anyone really, you know? And that tree, in my opinion, is not the tree I want to be. I want to be the oak tree that can provide lots of shade and advice and wisdom for my future generations if I get them, you know. So that's the kind of tree that I want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a Lambo tree.
Yeah. Yeah, Lambo tree is not good.
Or a Christmas tree, one that just looks nice but gets thrown away.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot you can look at from nature and just think about it. But also, yeah, if you're just Sigma grinding alone all the time and you never take any time to look at your business on the outside.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't Sigma grind alone.
Yeah.
Because you only get one view of your business, and it's your view, and your view is always skewed.
Your view is always going to be skewed, and you have a bunch of little things that you're not looking at that are actually like little weaknesses that you have and you're developing. And if you let it's dudes that like learn boxing all the time, but like their coach lets them get away with having their chin up for too long, or they don't ever realize it, but like they're boxing like this. And bro, if your chin's out and you never corrected it, someday, somehow, somewhere, someone is just going to hit you right across that chin and snap your head around.
Yeah.
Like, don't train into bad habits, but you can't always see your bad habits if you're not training around other people.
Yeah. So.
And you get better faster that way.
Oh yeah, way better, way faster.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, like you got to go through the period of time where you're
Yeah.
trying to figure things out.
I mean, I went through the loner sigma grind set
Yeah.
phase. You did as well. Most people usually, I mean, it's necessary. It's just not.
It's necessary, but it can also really make it hard for you to make it out of it.
Yeah.
And so that's where a lot of people quit.
Yeah. So if you're in the phase, you definitely you want to get into it and get out of it
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's stupid possible.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You definitely need to do that because if you stay in that phase, you'll end up making some bad decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah, I did it.
I made bad decisions on that phase. You did.
Yeah.
But we got out of it, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that's about all the advice I really have, and it's pretty cold out here, so
It's cold.
trying to go make these signs and get on with it.
Yes, sir.
Later. Bye.
All right, bye.